Right, it's Mike from the Mike James Rock Show. We're at 2000 Trees 2019, and Andrew from Comeback Kid has joined us against the tent here. How's it going, fella?
Just rocking these 2000 trees here.
There's a lot of them.
There's one tree. No, but
we've tried to count and just lost count after about 3 or 4, but it's all good.
yeah. Just hanging out. We're just in the middle of this like festival tour right now. So.
I've noticed that we've been doing some off dates and some festivals around Europe and things like that. How's it all going? 'Cause you've been in the UK for a couple of days now, haven't you?
Yeah, a couple of days. UK's been great. It always is. A little cooler than the rest of of Europe right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, here's the thing. And I talked to lots of bands about this. It just feels like every year it's getting like, we do this like festival thing and like, it's getting like hotter and hotter and hotter. Like, it's...
Who would have thought those aerosols in the 80s and 90s would have had an effect on life, eh? But yeah, I know what you mean. It's going from one extreme to the other.
Yeah,
it's
definitely.
like, you go and do the winter tours and they're all indoor venues, but once a band finish on a winter tour, you go outside to the smoking area or whatever, and it's freezing cold, and you're really sweaty and hot. You go in.
I prefer that, man. I prefer that.
Like,
Just sweating all day, but all good. What I'm saying is, I'm pleased right now.
Yeah. It could be like mainland Europe's had this year. It's hot. Has anywhere stood out for you so far in Europe then, or the UK, that's really like kind of unexpected that everyone just got with it?
I mean, this whole tour has been fucking awesome. We started in Download Spain, and
that was a hot one as well.
Yeah,
compared to the Download over here a few weeks ago, which was
we strangely played like right before Children of Bodom on the main stage, and there was like
that's an interesting lineup.
41 degrees or something, sun coming right here. But enough about the weather though. But
we're British, that's what we're talking about. Last time we caught up with your band, I think was Slam Dunk last year, in the London show there. It's been quite a busy year for you guys. You kind of took some time out before that, I think, didn't you? And then it's kind of really amped up in the last 12 months. You just seem to have your name on every tour or festival.
We kind of just we make our rounds, couple summers worth of touring out, Europe festivals and summer festivals, and then just we do a headline tour. We did a couple support tours. Now it's just kind of been slowing down. Some of us have been working on other stuff.
Okay.
I was just producing the new record for D's Nuts before this. That's going to come out right away. I'm sitting on a record for my other band, Sighted Sounds. That's going to come out in the fall.
Okay.
So these kind of things always go in cycles. And,
they do. Yeah.
And we also have other projects too. So we're kind of in that like middle ground where we've recorded some other projects. Probably get those out, start touring again, and then kind of think about the new Comeback Kid record with this fresh headspace. At the end of this year. Kind of thing, you know what I mean?
It's quite intensive working on a project, I guess, from an album conception all the way through to the very final date of a tour. You don't know how successful it's going to be and all that kind of stuff.
If we just had to like buy beats offline and then just sing over it or something, that's another thing. But when you're making like a record with a lot of things, it just always takes a lot of time and put a lot of love into it. So it's harder for us to release a single every fucking couple months or something like that.
I guess as well, you said you've got other projects and just life gets in the way, but you need that downtime to be able to take some inspiration to write.
But also that is a kind of a thought of ours, just like maybe in the new year or at the end of the year, just end up trying to do a couple singles and then put them on the record later, but just try to keep get some
keep your name out there.
Just keep on putting out music and stuff. It feels like the world's moving a little faster than it used to, right? So
very much so. And if like the old model where bands would take a year or so out from touring and writing in public face,
I couldn't imagine just taking a year off.
Yeah. The fan base nowadays just move on to the next band that sounds similar to kind of.
You just got to tell them you're going to take a hiatus and then you come back fucking stronger than ever.
That's it. Yeah.
But you never plan that far ahead though.
We're going to work our asses off 5 years. We'll have a hiatus for 3 years and then we'll come back and we'll be headlining festivals and all
fucking
sorts.
Right, man.
What are you doing for the rest of the summer? Because there's like no Warped Tours or anything like that at the moment, is there?
I just got out of the studio for a month and 5 weeks, and then being in Europe for another month.
Okay.
I'm going to go home and take the rest of the summer off because I deserve it.
Yeah, why not, man? What do you do to unwind then? Or is it when you say you take the summer off, you are actually going to be doing production and all that kind of stuff?
No, I'm actually going to do try to. There's a couple little things I got to do, but honestly, it's going to be just really nice to be at home, chill out, just really, I think that people need to
ground yourself again.
Yeah. September we're going out with H2O.
Oh.
I'm trying to get.
That's going to be that'll be crazy shows, man. You guys.
That's going to be in the U.S.
Oh, okay.
And we got some Canadian festivals in August. A couple, and then we're going to come back to London and UK and Europe with Sick of It All and Cancer Bats in November.
Yes, I did see that. That's pretty dope, that lineup as well. That got announced this week, I think, didn't it?
Just got announced.
Yeah. I think there's only one UK date, but the rest of Europe as well. It's a nice, tidy package. That. And obviously, Cancer Bats are here as well, and it's almost like a second base for them in the UK.
It's funny. They're going to probably show up soon, but the drummer Mike from Cancer Bats, we were just talking about that tour. He and I started touring together in an old band called Figure 4.
Okay.
And so this fall is going to mark our 20 years of both being on tour and
cool.
Carving our own paths. But
yeah. But you can sit down. That would make a perfect podcast, just you two reminiscing about the good old days and stuff like that, man. That'd be cool. Yeah. Well, you never know. We might next time you're over here, we might grab you for one of our podcasts and we'll see what happens. But it's been a pleasure catching up, man. And
me and Mike out.
Yeah, that was cool. Thanks very much.
Cool. Thank you.
Mike James Rock Show. Right, thanks very much for watching my interview with the Comeback Kid. If you like that, and there are hundreds more on our YouTube channel, do the like, subscribe, the notification bell, and see what we're doing for the rest of the year. Cheers!
Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show.